Hello and welcome guys to our YouTube channel, and in today's topic we are going to discuss how to write a blog post which can consistently rank in Google and you can get some traffic. So before we go ahead and start this video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends, like this video, and once you do that we can begin the video. So I'm guessing you have subscribed to this channel and press that bell notification. Now if you're watching this video, that means you are thinking of trying to start blogging, and you might have some questions that if blogging still works in 2021. The question is may or may not, because blogging is not a get-to-rich scheme. You're not gonna be millionaire by starting blogging. Blogging itself doesn't earn much. You don't earn much from AdSense. You don't earn much from the YouTube views if you're, or maybe on any other sources. Technically, how you can earn from blogging is by recommending somebody else's product in your blog post. So that's called affiliate marketing. So let's say if you have a blog about travel, and if you if you're an affiliate with Airbnb or booking.com, and if you give them some bookings using your blog post, and if customers do some bookings with Airbnb or booking.com, then obviously you get some extra cash. So that's how blogging gets you money, and for that you need real traffic. If there's no traffic coming to your blog, it doesn't matter how nice it looks, you will never get any single penny. Now the question is, how do you start blogging and how does your blog ranks in Google? That's the catch. So if you're a newbie, or if you have been trying blogging for all this time without any success, then here are a few tips. First of all, blogging is not for everybody, because if you're trying to start blogging as a career, skip this video, because blogging cannot be a career for at least 2-3 years. So you don't have to leave your job if you are not working, then find a job, because blogging cannot be seen as a career for at least 2-3 years without you being consistent in that, because blogging will not give you stable income unless you are an expert. So if you talk about blogging, there are 3 ways you can do that. First, you go ahead and buy a domain. You buy a website for yourself. You buy a hosting. I'm not affiliated with any hosting, so I'm not going to recommend anything in the description. You can choose your own hosting and domain provider. I'm not going to recommend anything, but I will definitely recommend, do not buy anything from GoDaddy. So GoDaddy is out of the list. GoDaddy is blacklisted by me, so don't buy anything from GoDaddy. So first thing is, get a website live, write your blog post, write your own fresh content, write your original content. It has to be unique, it has to be original, it has to be long enough. I'll not tell you exactly how long, but it has to be very, very long, right? So you go into Google, you search for your keywords, and you see the top 10 pages which they are ranking in Google. Do their content study, find out how long how much content do they have on their pages, and make sure your content should be longer than the content which is there on the first page. That's trick 1. Second is, your website needs to have a strong domain authority. Now if you're gonna start a new website, you will not have any authority. Your website domain rating will be 0. So for example, we'll take here one website, for example this one. Let me go to overview. This website has a domain rating of 49, and we are working on this website from last 1 month. So this domain was registered a month ago, and in 1 month we have got the domain rating from 0 to 49. This is something which you need to work on if you are going to use your own website, because without domain rating, without backlinks, your blog post will not get any rankings. Now if you don't know how to get rankings, how to write content, how to increase the domain rating, then you will have to use maybe our services or somebody else's services, because you will have to invest money. You'll have to invest a lot of money in using SEO services, otherwise you can't survive in blogging. And that's it. So you have to invest money and outsource your services, SEO services, to somebody like us or some other company who knows what they're doing. And the second option is that you go ahead and you use a third party website which already has a domain authority, and you try to put your content on the website. For example, you can use Google Sites. You can go to Google Sites, you can create your blogs there, or you can use another website called medium.com. So you can go to these two websites. They are super high authoritative. Google Sites and medium.com have domain rating of 90 plus, right? So all you need to do is just put your content there, and then you will be able to get your content hopefully indexed in Google, and then that's how you can expect your blogs to show up in Google search. However, there are some drawbacks, because if you're using Google Sites, then yes, you can go ahead and go to Search Console, and that's how you can index your website so that your blog post starts getting some impressions. But if you're using medium.com, then in medium.com you do not have any option to get your blog post indexed instantly. So you should, it's up to you, because on Google Sites you do have control that you can get your blog post indexed manually, but in medium.com you'll have to wait for weeks, maybe for months, or maybe your blog post will never be indexed. So these are risks you have to bear in mind, and you need to have a lot of time and patience, and you can't rely that this will get you rich, because you don't have to quit your job. You have to find the stable source of income before you get into blogging, because this has to be the part-time of the part-time, right? So you can't take blogging even as part-time. Blogging has to be the part-time of the part-time job, right? So people are getting what I'm trying to say. Then make sure you have enough money to use SEO services, otherwise you can't get your rankings in Google to get traffic. And in the end, I would like to tell you, if you have to think in long term, because if you are thinking to do blogging and you want to get results from blogging after 2, 3, 4 years, then you should start getting your own domain, your own website, and then do the SEO for your blogging, for your website, so that you do not have any any chance that your website is not in your control. For example, if you use Google Sites, or if you use medium.com, or if you use some other free sources, then those websites are not in your control, because Google, medium.com, they can remove your blog posts for any reason, any time. So you lose authority, you don't have any control over them. So it's better to use your own website every time you're gonna do blogging, especially when you're thinking about long term as a business. And that will be all in this video. If you have any questions, you can always visit our website. We'll leave you the link in the description below. We offer SEO services. You can go for our services. Especially we specialize in backlink building services, and we can increase your domain rating from 0 to 50 in just 1 month. If you're a newbie, if you're a new website owner, just choose our services, and your domain rating will be increased from 0 to 50 in just 1 month, and that will increase your rankings as well. So that will be all for now. Please share this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.